All right, so we are going to make you the host and we're going to jump right in.
Okay, I'm the host now. I was muted talking. Hi, everyone. Okay, so I'm super excited to be here, and I'm just going to forewarn you, I have a kiddo in the other room who's not feeling the best. Miles is not feeling very good today, and I think he like rolled his ankle and when he was running, and then he's got a runny nose, and apparently that's going around the school. So it's fine. It's just a runny nose. Nothing else. So if I get interrupted, it's just that I'm going to maybe have to move my computer in the bedroom where he's on the bed. So I'm just letting you know, paving the way. This is motherhood. And this is why we do what we do, right? And I will say to you all a little bit about my background. I have been in this business for 11 years. And so I joined, and I was 21 years old. I joined in college. My mom is one of the owners, and so I grew up with It Works in my life. It Works has literally been in my life for almost 20 years, be 20 years in December. And so I have been surrounded by the industry of direct sales and network marketing since I was 6 years old. And so when I started this business, I started in the field. In the field meaning, he's crying for me, I did wrap parties, okay? I'm just gonna lock this door, stand by. He's at the door. I did, okay, so I did wrap parties to where we would walk in a room, you guys, and imagine 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people in the room, and we would walk away with anywhere from $800 to $900 to $1,000+ in sales in one night. And that was just like me hosting, okay? Then imagine this layered team that I was building that were also doing the same thing. And so you can imagine it was really easy and fast for us to promote with not only great volume, but great volume that we were building a direct relationship with these customers because we were face-to-face interacting. We were in their homes. It just like was easy to maintain that volume. It was easy for them to continue to purchase and feel rewarded and feel cared for and loved on. And so really like there was this magic that happened. And so I have a lot of leadership that are very loyal and have been with us for a very long time. And I came to them this year just really desiring a big change in my business. I felt like I had some leadership that were diamond and had been diamond for a while, but hadn't promoted. And I went to my loyal leaders. I went to those leaders that I felt like I could really have an open-ended conversation with. And I just said, you remember when, do you remember when we were bringing in this mass volume? We were soaring, we had quick promotions when your paychecks were really high, and they were giving me really great feedback. Like at Ruby, they were making way above average. I was a diamond making $10,000 a month. I was a diamond making $5,000 a month. I was a double diamond making $10,000 a month. And it was like in my first year, it was just like magic, but it was because we had so much volume and it was spread out and it was deep and it was in all the right places. And so I was just used to that. And so were they. And so I wanted to come into this year with just a bigger vision for not only my new team, but my existing leaders to really help them and kind of guide them and give them that mojo again to get past where they had ever been and kind of have that feeling again. So is that my door? Sorry, 1 second. Let me grab him. I'm so sorry, you guys. Hi. You want mommy? Yeah. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. Can you be on the Zoom with me? You want to sit in this bed right here and watch something on my phone? Yeah. I'm going to work a little bit. You want my phone? Okay. Guys, one second. Okay. You watch Chuck. Okay, sit right here. Let me get you a pillow. Guys, 1 sec.
I need my dad and mommy.
Yeah, go get it from Daddy. Okay? Oh. Okay. So I came into this year and had this conversation with him, and one of the products that we used to sell the most the most. It was a package called the Skinny Pack. And it was wraps, defining gel, and fat fighter. And it was 80 BV. Okay. And it was really easy to upsell. So we would upsell with like the greens when we finally got the greens, because you probably can't imagine, but we didn't always have them. We had a vitamin pack, like a vitamin and multivitamin. So there were things that we added to it, and it just made it a simple, quick sale. Back then we had different ThermoFit. We had ThermoFit, not ThermoFight, no, not ThermoFight X, you know? So we would add on. And so that's really where they kind of like the trigger for them hit, that they were like, gosh, if we could just have that momentum again. And so I created that momentum for my team. Okay. I created what's called Smart and Skinny based on our top products. Okay. The ones that we're selling, host to posting the most, which is Skinny Brew, TFX, chocolate greens. It's that kind of famous host to post, 1 cup of coffee, 2 pills a day, average weight loss, 31 pounds in 90 days. We use that host to post all the time, but I'm selling Smart and Skinny with that post, because I'm selling Skinny Brew, chocolate greens, and TFX, because I always sell my Skinny Brew as a mocha, as a fat burning mocha. So if someone didn't want Skinny Brew, you just simply replace it with keto coffee. So it's seamless. So when we strategized this, we strategized it from the way that we were already building. So we weren't like changing things up from what you're already kind of programmed to do, but also what people want. And they want quick results with consumables. They just want to be able to like replace their morning coffee with something fat burning and makes sense. So I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to go through this with you. And I think the best way for you to understand this is for me to explain it from a mathematical perspective, because that's really what triggered me. And what this came from was I was having a conversation with one of my team members, and she was just really genuinely asking me like, what can I make? You know, what is really available to me? What are my commissions? Just asking really basic questions. And since we train on Smart and Skinny, I was like, well, let me break this down for you. And this is where my fire got lit up. Because when I did the math, it was close to $1,000 as a new Ruby. $1,000 paycheck. That just like, doesn't that just blow your mind? So I'm going to walk you through this. Oh wait, this is my PDF. 1 second. I'm going to have to reshare. New share. 1 second. Sorry, guys. Like I haven't done this a million times. Okay, here you go. All right, so earn your way to Ruby. All right, so we're gonna go to view. That's in my way. View slideshow. Oh my gosh, my PowerPoint. All right, I'm gonna have to just like look at my screen like this. Okay, you can see this, right? Earn your way to Ruby. PowerPoint. Okay. All right, so earn your way. Oh, everything's coming up. Yes, honey. Okay, go. It's okay. Click another one. Okay, so earn your way to Ruby. All right, so right now. Yeah. Huh? No, honey, I got to do this work. Get the phone. Hey, Scott, can you please come get him? I'm sorry. I can't think. I'm teaching Smart and Skinny. I need to do this math. Sorry, guys. This is not ideal. Guys, out. Please. Sorry. I'm teaching math. This is like focus time. All right. So you earn 15% right now. Think about personally enrolled loyal customers. Okay. You just enrolled somebody. You earn 15% on those orders. Okay. You're enrolling them. We're focusing on like fast start basic comp plan here. Okay. This is ideal. Okay. So think about you launching someone brand new. You might be new yourself, but launching someone brand new. You earn 15% on your personally enrolled customers, level 1. let's say you enroll. Now, some of this math, like this should be, there might be a little bit BV difference, like 1 or 2 BV difference since I first did this PowerPoint. I will update all the new, but did not have time in my schedule with this last minute Zoom. I will update all of this new and send it to Brandy. I've already done the new math, but I just want you to know it might be off like $1 or 2 or 50 cents. Like it's so basic, this is still relevant, okay? So let's say you enroll a new customer for just TFX, because a lot of you are just host to posting with just TFX, okay? That's it. You're like, hey, you know, let's buy this product. You know, you're going to lose 31 pounds in 90 days. And that's all they're buying. And so at 15% times 6 customers, if this is what you're teaching your new team, you're going to earn $27 at 15%, 6 customers at just TFX. So this is where, like Amber Parker and I were talking about it yesterday. We love you that you're top enrollers if you're a top enroller, and we appreciate that, and I think it's awesome. But what if you could turn that into like 6 customers with this big package? Could you be better off financially? Probably. Versus, you know, 20 customers at just TFX. I think that you would probably end up making more long term, and so would your team. Okay, so this is where this came from. Or you could, your customer orders Smart and Skinny at 118 BV. That's 708 BV with 6 customers. We're following the steps to success times 15%. Okay, so you enrolled all 6 of these, 106.20. Okay, so we're going to pretend that you just joined. So congratulations, you just got started. You're focusing on your steps to success. You're going through the 3 steps. Step 1 is join. Step 2, you know, part of that is auto ship. Step 2 is 6 loyal customers. Step 3 is go Ruby. So this is breaking down that foundation. Okay, so you just enrolled 6 loyal customers at 118 BV because you're selling Smart and Skinny. That's 708 BV total that you just personally brought in only on 6 customers. Wow, at 15%, that's 106.20 in commissions that you just earned, okay? So now you're gonna say hi to Beth, okay? Beth is your brand new distributor, okay? So you could literally get out a Ruby chart and map this out right in front of your face right now. Beth is your brand new distributor. Beth orders Smart and Skinny because as a team, we teach when you get started to order these products. Okay, we teach you to order them because why? You need to be a product of the product. You need to experience it. You need to drink it. You need to be able to promote it on social media. You need to show your audience that you're mixing it and how you're using it. That's part of sales, okay? But also because you need results and you need to go, oh, it tastes like this. It feels like this. I get so much done. It's like what Amber Parker said yesterday. She said the first time she drank Skinny Brew, she was like, bleh. Like, I hate it. I hate it. And then she committed, Brandy's like me too. Then she committed herself to multiple days of it. And she got hooked. And like, I don't know if you've been following her journey, but she's losing a ton of weight. She's feeling really good. She's feeling really confident. So she attributes to adding that into her regime. So Beth orders Smart and Skinny at 118 BV. That's 15% commission for you because she's your distributor. You personally enrolled her and she's on your front level, okay? So you're gonna earn $17.70 in commissions. Beth enrolls 6 customers because she's following the steps to success. All her 6 customers purchase Smart and Skinny, okay? Smart and Skinny, so her Beth's volume, okay, is 708 BV. Just include, not even including what she personally ordered, just 708 BV from her 6 customers at 10% commissions. That's $70.80, okay? So what did you just earn? Because we already ran the commission on her purchasing Smart and Skinny. $70.80 plus $17.70 plus $106.20. Why? Because the $106.20 is from your personally enrolled 6 customers from the last slide. That's $194.70 in total commissions just based off of Beth's performance and you getting your 6 customers all ordering Smart and Skinny. Okay? So we're going to focus on going Ruby. So now you have Beth, Susan, and Melissa on your team. So congratulations, you've enrolled your 3 distributors, okay? Susan and Beth are going to repeat, or excuse me, Susan and Melissa are going to repeat the exact same steps, okay, that we just went through with Beth. So 7080 plus 1707 equals 8850 times 3 is $265.50. Plus the 106.20 that you personally did from your 6 customers is $371.70 total, okay, in commissions. But wait, there's fast starts. We didn't even talk about those, okay? You personally enrolled these 3 distributors. So you enrolled Beth, Susan, and Melissa, who got their 6 loyal customers in 30 days. So what did you earn? You earned $450 in fast starts, plus the $371.70 in commissions is $821.70 in commissions as a Ruby. Just from focusing on bulk products, okay? And just for fun, I threw this in here. Let's say all of your customers order Smart and Skinny Plus. So Smart and Skinny Plus, I'll show you and then I'll go back. Smart and Skinny Plus on our team is the Skinny Brew, the TFX, the chocolate greens, and the wraps. Because we like to throw in a product that is one of our most loyal products. This was our first product. We tell our clients, listen, you are going to lose weight fast. You are going to want to tighten and tone and firm your skin as you're losing weight. So you're going to use the wrap to help contour your body. And so also from a mathematical perspective, the wraps have one of the highest BV of our product line. They're $59, but the BV's $54. So that's like so solid. So at $213, they can order this, but the volume is so high, you guys, that if they ordered if all of the customers just went back and did all the math on this, ordered Smart and Skinny Plus over Smart and Skinny, you'd earn $541.80 before fast starts, just in commissions. So you would have $991.80, including fast start bonuses as a Ruby. So the volume, when you add up all the volume of this, it's $2,800 in volume as a Ruby, just from Smart and Skinny. Just from Smart and Skinny. So you would have, it takes $2,000 in group volume to qualify as a Ruby. You've well overqualified yourself just on Smart and Skinny alone. Pretty amazing. So let's compare. If you only sold one product at 30 BV, you would hypothetically earn $94.50 at the same process before fast starts. However, you would still not qualify for Ruby because you wouldn't have the volume you needed for each leg and GV total. You'd still earn on 2 levels, but you wouldn't rank up, and your check would be $94.50. That's good, but obviously we want it to be great. So you decide, $94.50, $821.70, or $991.80. You can't deny math. And this is the thing about it. You can't deny math. It's impossible. And it's written in our comp plan. So Brandy, I'm going to unmute you.
Oh my gosh, you guys.
What are your thoughts?
Like, mind blown. Like when I told you guys, she shared this with us, excuse me, last night at our house with literally Mike brought out the old school whiteboard and Kay like jumped up and guys, it blew my mind. Blew my mind. Can you imagine? Imagine as yourself being that Ruby earning anywhere between $800 and $1,000. But take yourself out of the equation. Imagine that new person that just joined your team, that new mom that wants to earn a couple extra $100 for their family. Can you imagine instead of it being $200, they're earning $800 to $1,000 as a Ruby? And before Kay got on here, what was I talking about? I was talking about maintenance volume and how that was a new journey for me, hearing Ashley Mayfield talk about that she uses her team to try and shoot for the ranks with maintenance volume, not the minimal volume. And look at the example that Kay just gave you. If you're starting your first month as a Ruby, or hitting a Ruby whenever that is, but you're hitting a Ruby with almost 3,000 BV instead of 2,000 BV, you're that much closer to Emerald. So that already puts you as a Ruby that much closer to Emerald than you normally would be. Okay,
Yeah,
this is so good.
I've got the math. I'm pulling it up for you.
And we appreciate your time with, especially with Miles in the background. Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry. It's so real life, you guys. It's not ideal.
No.
I'm ADD by nature. So when I need to focus, I need to focus. And so he's fine. Scott's got him calmed down, I think. I'm just going to crawl in the crib with him and lay there after this and it'll be fine.
Right before you came on, you missed the same scene, but Anya. So.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I totally get it. Okay. So, okay. Yeah. So you'd be at 2,832 in BV sales for Ruby at Smart and Skinny, but at Smart and Skinny Plus, you'd be at 4,128 BV.
As a Ruby.
4,128 BV as a Ruby, just a Ruby at Smart and Skinny Plus. That is, you only need 5,000 to qualify at Emerald. So imagine taking the same process into your Emerald promotion, how much volume you would have for Emerald, and then taking the same process to go into Diamond. And so we have made this like a routine on our team. So when it's harder to reprogram people that have been in the business for a while. You're going to have to acknowledge that and do the work and start teaching it and take this to your team. But imagine anybody new that joins you isn't going to know any different. If you are teaching Smart and Skinny, this is what we do. So a good example for you outside of the world of direct sales is my background is retail. Okay, so I think this is a good example that everyone can really relate to and understand. So when I used to sell high-end clothing in boutiques before I did It Works, and a customer would come in to my store and they would be going on a trip. Let's say they were going to go on a vacation with their husband and they were going to Cancun, okay? Well, obviously they're thinking they just want like maybe a couple of dresses to go out to dinner and look cute, right? Well, of course, I wasn't just going to let them go in the fitting room with a couple of dresses to try on. Like I was going to outfit them. I was sizing them up and down. I was making sure I was like, okay, I think she's like a size 6. I'm just going like, I kind of dig her style. Like, let me see what I can do. So as they would go into the fitting room, they would pick out the things that they would like. I would make some suggestions, but while they were in there, they're already trying things on, right? I'm bringing, these are some of our favorite items. These are some of our favorite pieces. I think that these are going to look really good on you. Not only can you wear them on your vacation, but you can wear these after. These are pieces like staples to your wardrobe that you could wear all summer long. Well, I'm bringing those to the fitting room. I'm bringing accessories, bags, jewelry, shoes, whatever I could bring to complete the outfit so they could literally just like roll those clothes up and put them in their suitcase and have their outfit ready. So I was able to develop some really amazing relationships with my clients in retail that would continue to come back to me. I had a little book where I would write down Nia, and I would write down Nia's style, Nia's favorite colors, Nia's size, Nia's favorite brands. And when we'd get those brands in, I would call and say, hey, I just got your favorite Michael Stars t-shirts in. I'll set a couple of your favorite colors aside. You can come in and pick them up. So that was part of my routine. That was always, always, always upselling. Like I didn't make a good commission unless I did that. Like, like the last thing I wanted them to do was buy something off the sale rack, because I probably made like $2 off that, which, like, good for them for getting something on sale, but like it didn't serve me at all. I had to work harder. And so, I love a good sale, but come on, like it's going to be better so this is the same perspective. And so we want to treat our customers like we're the most knowledgeable ones in their universe. Okay. When it comes to our products, they don't know any different. So if you go into this with a little bit different mindset and you start upselling from the start, they're going to have that shift too, where they're going to feel more important. They're going to feel more special. They're going to feel like you really care about their results. Like, don't think of it any differently. You're giving them the best product for the best results possible. So you just can't go to the gym one time and expect 4-month-long results. Like, you have to show up. So just to give you that perspective, like, just know that you are valuable and the information you're sharing with them is, and you can totally shift this from now moving forward. And so I told Brandy we're going to be making some cute new slides, some cute new graphics and stories and things like that to kind of feed into the fall. Now that summer's really kind of over with school going back and stuff, all of our Smart and Skinny graphics had like watermelons and lemons and cute, bright pops of color. So we can kind of have a good time with it and switch to like pumpkin spice kind of colors and fall pretty colors and really get people changing their mindset for like fit for fall, So just go ahead, Brandy.
No, go ahead.
No, that's it. Go ahead.
No, see, that's, you guys, this is huge, and it's a great way to really like retrain our brains. I know we have a couple like brand new people on this call, so it's a great way for you to learn, a way to come out the gates and be successful.
Yeah.
But you guys, like, if I have someone who reaches out to me and wants to order hair, skin, and nails, they're ordering collagen too.
Uh-huh.
If you have someone that reaches out to you and they're interested in confianza, we can do the same type of thing. Obviously we can push these weight loss packages, but if you have someone that wants confianza, they should be buying confianza, sleepy tea, and maybe the greens. Like, we can do this with whatever they reach out to you for. We can lump in products that keep the BEV up, but also help them reach their goals. Mm-hmm. Someone, celery's been my add-on lately. I've been posting every morning about celery again, and I've got people reaching out to me every day. Someone wants celery for inflammation. Well, they should be doing a cleanse, and they should be buying the greens as well. Yeah. You just sold 3 products instead of 1.
And so when you aim high, it's always easier to come down. But when you like just talk to them about TFX, then you're like, I got to add, the last thing they're going to do is like want to spend more money. If you start up here, they're going to tell you, most people will, I just can't do that right now. If that's just not in their budget, they're going to tell you. If you kind of leave the doors open to be like honest and have that communication, then they're going to go, Brandy, listen, I just don't know if I could spend, $213 right now. And it's like, Brandy's like, no big deal. Hey, we can knock off, a product or two. What of this can you spend? What are you willing to spend today? And I will create a little package for you that's just perfect for you to start. And then you can add on as time goes on. And they might surprise you. You might be thinking, oh gosh, they might surprise you and go, I'll spend $150. Well, my gosh, that's still Smart and Skinny. So you might as well aim high, aim at this higher level and come down, but it's harder to go up and add on. Just like if I were in retail and they've already come out of the fitting room, the last thing they want to do is go back and take all their clothes off and start trying on again. They're done. They're ready to check out. I've got to do it while they're in there, while they're ready and available. So just to give you that added perspective, just try it, because I can tell you my team, this is when they were diamond seemingly for a long time promoted to double. They were double promoted to triple. Not only that, they were re-ranking, they were re-qualifying, but they had a lot of volume and a dramatic amount of increase and momentum that they didn't have before. This changed the game for our team this year. I mean, it was like beautiful to see, because I felt like I was really bringing value to them. Like, this was really something that I feel passionate about. It obviously still is. It's second nature to me, but it will be that for you, because your team is going to win through this. Like, you're going to win, but your team's going to win because their paychecks are going to be higher. There's not going to be that like, where's my money? It's like, boom, because they're and you're going to know why. It's because we're selling these packages. It's because we're focused on more volume. It's because we're adding value to our customers. They're getting good results. So they're more likely to stay on a higher volume order month to month to month if they're used to that. They're less likely to like add big, you know, so you might as well start them off high and get them used to a couple of different products that they can use consistently.
That's awesome. Thank you so much for this. Thank you so much for your time. I hear Miles again. So if you want to make me the host again, I will sit and go through questions with them, and we won't take up any more of your time.
I'll stay around, and if you guys have questions, let me know. I'm here.
All right. Thank you so much, girl. All right. So we'll open that up, guys. If anyone has any questions, anything that you didn't quite understand, anything we can help on, just to make sure we fully grasp this, feel free to unmute yourself.
Anyone? Good. That means they're fired up.
Yeah, it means I got it. All right, guys. So I recorded this. We're going to share this in the group. Share it with your teams. I will post it in the groups. Oh, there's something.
Please cut off my part if you can. I feel like I was too much tonight. So if you can cut me out.
I didn't record until Kay got on here.
Okay.
Yeah,
I can't. I can't.
Hi, Anton. We started recording right when I started talking.
I'm the entertainment part of the session, so I'm always too much.
Oh, so. Kay, Anton was the voice message that we're recording now. We'll leave it at that. He was the voice message from our couples trip.
I left a message, yes.
I love it.
Yes.
I heard you.
Yes, that was me.
All right, so Monica said she's loving the idea of this. She needs graphics for her stories. Yes, we will work on some graphics. Guys, we need to definitely start posting about this, working them into our host-a-posts. Like Kay was saying, if you put up the 2 pills a day, you know, 1 cup of coffee, just work the chocolate greens into the coffee conversation.
Yeah, it's nothing like you're not already doing. It's just starting, and I've got scripts and stuff. It's just starting it off high. But if you're in our host-to-post giveaway group, which if you're not, you should be, you know, most of you, I think you are, there are already graphics in there that I've already shared. You just didn't know what I was talking about. There's already Smart and Skinny graphics. They're already in there because like my team is used to that. So I have everything loaded up. So there are stories.
Are they just randomly on the page? Are they in like a file or?
They are, so I think if you go to, let me search it. Okay.
Photos.
Okay. Smart and Skinny. I'll have to find it. Tag you, Brandy, so I don't like eat up this recording.
Yeah.
I'll find it. It's in there and then you can tag
in there. Perfect.
Yeah. But it's
okay, cool.
It's in here, and there are stories, and if not that we can't find them, if they're outdated by now, I can load them back up because I do have them all saved on my drive, so they're all there. And you can still use them until our fall ones come out. So they're still relevant. People are still thinking about watermelon.
Right.
It's in the albums in the HAP giveaway. It's under albums. The Instagram, like the ones I had to look. So where it says like insert picture and it says skinny something giveaway. I think it's in the
Yes.
albums. Yeah,
Thank
okay.
Yes.
you. Gosh, there's the green of the group right there. Monica, we know you're
Yes,
green now.
Monica, you just showed your colors. I didn't know your colors yet.
You're green if you didn't know it. Or yellow. So we'll find out. Okay. Because you care about people. Okay, my friend is looking for 5 people already to lose up to 35 pounds in 90 days naturally. So there's some graphics in there that you can overlay your photo and they can put them on Instagram story for you and tag you in that story, and that's the host a post. So just like you would have them post the copy on Facebook, 1 cup of coffee, 2 pills a day, average weight loss, 31 pounds in 90 days, who's in, that same post is in this story format is how I have everyone do host a post on Instagram. So if you really want to grow your Instagram and you want to have more followers and more people engaging on your stuff, you need, when you're doing Facebook host a post, ask them if they want a separate entry. They can have a number 2 entry. If they have an Instagram, all they have to do is put it on their story. So then you would just take this same one and put it on their story, okay? And then in that story, they can tag you. So you can double dip, because people, just like I do, all my same followers on Facebook are not on Instagram and vice versa. So you can tap into multiple different markets because they're really 2 different platforms. So that's something that you can do to get multiple exposures.
How do you, real quick, and we'll let you go. How do you get people to do host posts on Instagram? Do you make a post on your page? Do you just ask people?
So I will do a story on Instagram that says, like, I'm giving away, $350 cash this Monday night. Comment below if you want an entry into the giveaway, and then they comment below, and then I send them the story and tell them to tag me in the story.
So you do it in your story and they have to message.
I do it in my story. You can also do it as a post and have them comment below for an entry, just like you would. But the thing on Instagram is, if you want them to comment below, you need to tell them something specific. Like on Facebook, 1-word answers work, but Instagram, you really need them commenting like 4 or more words. And so you want them engaging with some sort of copy that's like, drop. So you'll see like different examples that when I do different giveaways, tell me below what your workout routine is during quarantine, or tell me below how you're working out from home. Give me all the tips, something cute like that. Or tell me below how you like your coffee. That's like a quick engagement one. Like, instead of just a 1-word answer, it's better to have multiple words if you can, Also, if you have them tag someone in the comment section, that's huge, because that's multiple exposure. So you could tell them, tag a friend below and comment with, your how you like your coffee, for an entry, and then look for my direct message. So then you would direct message them and ask them to post the story for you. So you just want your specification on Instagram about what they need to do to be a little bit different. One, people are on stories more than they're on feeds. It's just the way that it goes now. People are on stories more than anything. So if you're going to host a post on Instagram, do it through your stories. And if you feel like your Instagram is a little bit slower, then the trick is to spend time doing engagement on Instagram and engage with people's stories. So if you just did follow 25 people a day on Instagram that you didn't know before, okay, then go and engage with their stories. And what I mean by that is engage by commenting on their story. Say, oh my gosh, that's the funniest meme I've seen all day. I'm cracking up, laugh out loud. Or, girl, where did you get that dress? I've got to know. Like, can you link me? Something. People just love that. Or, oh my gosh, you just made me spit out my coffee. That was so funny. Or, I love seeing you know, the everyday part of your life. You know, that stories are more realist, like more real life anyway. So it's like really fun to engage on there. When you engage on stories, they're going to see yours. It's just like Facebook. When you comment on people's posts, they're going to see your news feed. And so when you're engaging on stories on Instagram, you're going to see a huge return. And I was just saw something that Shia Knox said about this recently, just a couple of days ago. She said everything changed for her when she started engaging on people's stories on Instagram. Her story views like doubled and tripled. And so you might have to do a little bit of this work for a couple weeks. I mean, track your results, right? Just see the magic happen. Do this work and then see how you might have like 5 people enter your first giveaway on Instagram. That's great. That's 5 more people that didn't host post for you before that are host posting now. But then you might have 10, and then you might have 20, then you might have 30. So you have to build it up. You have to nurture that space just like you're nurturing Facebook. So just because you have to do more work doesn't mean it's not going to be lucrative for you, because it's a whole different market on Instagram.
So good. That's awesome. Yeah, and guys, I put on the chat, but I just shared, I think it was Amber Parker. I shared a Instagram training that was done for corporate. I shared that in the group. So I did that today. So definitely go back and watch that. Instagram, we are a very Facebook team. And so I'm even trying to get better at Instagram. So definitely something.
Yeah, I wanted to ask Kay really quick. So with the Instagram, do you get success with Instagram when you do? Is it so it's the same algorithms as Facebook when you said you start commenting on people's stories? Do you get success promoting product on Instagram when you do that? Like what would you say success rate is?
So stories. So Instagram works a little bit differently. Instagram is a value-based platform. Okay. So the more value you're adding on that platform, the more people are going to follow you. It's just like the way that it works. So like if you were to look at mine is a lot of value. I'm giving tips, things that I'm passionate about though. I'm giving tips. I'm very healthy and very much like Brandy, very like crunchy granola mama, healthy. And so people follow me for tips on that too. So I'll share a lot of like what I find at Whole Foods for my family that's sugar-free and the stories, and they're engaged with that.
So value, you mean content. So they go with content.
Content is different than value. Value would be like, in the world of what we do, it's like right now I'm sharing a lot about getting up early and starting a new morning routine. What are you passionate about? Where do you feel like you could add value to your audience that not every post is a sales pitch?
Okay.
Because you still want to be sharing your story. Like you can see Brittany Hayes does a beautiful job of this. Claire Flores does a beautiful job of this. I feel like they're very like solid leaders that share their story beautifully on Instagram, but they behind the scenes, they share a whole lot about their life. You really see Brittany's life throughout the day, and she's adding value. And so she's adding like, it could just be like a book you read, a leadership book you read, and you've got this great tip you want to share. And it could be one quote from the book, but how you implemented that quote into your business that day. Because people on Instagram, they want to build a business. That's the platform that's like, it's a great market for what we do. People are on there because they want to know how to make money online. They really do. They're influencers. They're looking for a way to leverage their time and make money. And they want to make a lot of money and they want to make it fast. That's Instagram. So if you use it to your advantage and you share the value that you want your ideal client to know, then you're speaking directly to your ideal client. And
so let's say I make clothes. So like I make clothes. That's my other passion in life. So if I share like Brandy was saying, like how I'm sewing, I can share like coffee with that, like simultaneously. So I guess that would be creating value with me sharing that every day throughout the day, and like different projects I'm doing.
Right. Why you do that? Why you got started in that, and what triggers you to be an entrepreneur, and what excites you about being an entrepreneur, and why you have multiple streams of income. why you chose this industry.
I like expensive things. Okay.
Yes, because you like expensive things and you want to be able to afford them. And this is what these are the next 5 expensive things you're going to buy with your career. So those are things that people are like, those are triggers for them. They're like, yeah, me too. You know, so Instagram, I think, has a really great platform for that. But with Facebook, people tend to like go scroll your news feed once they're really attracted to you. But like the pictures on Instagram have to draw them in. And so like your feed's got to look beautiful, but then your stories are just like raw and real, and you're behind the scenes and you're sewing and you're drinking your skinny brew and you're like, you know, this is my fat burning coffee that gets me through this hour project that I'm doing. So you got to really work that system a little bit better. But I'm sure that training that Amber did highlights a lot of those things, but helps you weave in, it works through that. And hopefully that helps.
It did. Thank you. Yeah, it did. I'll just keep wishing. I'll keep posting my Hermes bag, and hopefully somebody will buy it from me. You know, through coffee.
Oh, you'll
of
earn
course.
enough to buy it
Residual
yourself.
income. Correct. I'm an independent businesswoman. Correct. Oh, sorry.
I love it.
Oh my goodness, Anton, that's awesome. All right, guys, we've kept her on here for a while, so if no one has anything else, we will let Kay attend to the kiddos.
Go snuggle my babies.
I'm gonna go up and do the same.
Thank you guys for having me. Anything else
Thank
you
you.
need, I'm here.
Thank you so much. We love you, and just thank you for taking this time to pour into us.
Love you guys. See ya.
All
Thank you, Kay. Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Bye, guys.
Bye.